Hello, good evening. Um, let, let me start by saying I have had the most amazing of days. Um, and also, can I apologise for uploading quite a few videos recently? I've just been in quite a good place, psychologically. It's good for me, and I want to share those good feelings with you all. Because, that's the kind of guy I am. Also, apologies for getting rid of my Movember effort. Um, to be fair, I didn't have that many sponsors. I had two. But yeah, sorry to you two. I do really appreciate the money you donated. But I didn't want to freak people out today at the talk that I was taking part in, which went really, really well. For those of you that weren't aware, I have to ask why not. I mentioned it on my last video. You call yourself a viewer? But no, I was given a talk about my experience with my MS and the time, my experience in the last 4 years. And as for other people that have been recently diagnosed, sort of at the lower end of the age bracket, so it's mainly people under 40, 35, 30. I met loads of really cool people. Everybody are really happy with themselves because everybody really liked the video that I did. Well, not video. Everybody really liked the talk that I did. They thought I was quite professional, which I'm really happy about because I want to appear like I know what I'm talking about. Especially when I'm just talking about me, who's a better expert, apart from Deb. But I made people laugh and happy and smile most of the time. A couple of times I didn't get a laugh when I was expecting to get a laugh, but they laughed when I wasn't expecting it, which really pleased me. Hopefully I've got a few people are gonna check out Shift MS. Sort of ushered them in that direction. I had about 9 copies of the movie the short film I made, Shifting MS, a couple of years ago. That's also on my channel. If you've not checked out already, make sure you check it out. And it was just really, really good for me in more ways than just me feeling better about myself. But I conquered my Everest today as well because we were getting public transport over to the hall where the talk was being given, and I was having to get it sort of during rush hour. I was getting a tram from Croydon at 8:30, and it was rammed full of people. And I'm not particularly what's the word? Well, I would say poetic, but it's clearly not poetic. Nimble, not particularly nimble on my feet. So I'm still not at the stage where I can stand up for a particularly long time. So I do need a seat. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but I hate asking other people for their seat for me. And I know I'm well aware that I need a seat, and they should by rights just get up and offer it to me. But I just never seemed able to be able to ask somebody, "Excuse me, can I have your seat?" What that was until this morning, and I don't know what I expect them to react when I ask for somebody else's seat, but it couldn't have gone better for me. This this young girl had a biology textbook. Just said, "I'm sorry," and she offered it to me. I thanked her from the bottom of my heart, and that was a really good way to start a day. It was a bit of a trek up the hill from where the bus stopped to the hall, which for most able-bodied people, not a problem, but for me, because I've been a bit anxious earlier, was much harder work than it should have been. In fact, we had to call my MS nurse to pick me up and drive me the last literally 25 meters to the hall. But I made it. I hopefully I've affected at least one life, somebody's life for the better. Although, judging by their action, it could have been 10, 15, 20 people that felt better about themselves and about their MS. So I can't get over quite how happy I am. In other news, things are moving on quite quickly, quite well, with Shift IMS and their YouTube channel for me. And again, everything seems to be going in the right direction for me, which is brilliant because it hasn't done for such a long time in my life. I am just so happy. So